네, 안녕하세요. 영국유학닷컴 장지성입니다. 오늘 지금은 저희 런던 대학교 중에 하나인 버백 대학교에 와 있는데요. 그래서는 여기가 이제 대학교지만 온캠퍼스 런던에서 하는 패스웨이 과정이 진행돼요. 그래서 제가 오늘 여기 온 이유는 이 온캠퍼스 런던에서 근무하시는 아주 특별한 분을 모시고 이 센터가 어떻게 운영이 되는지, 프로그램은 뭐가 있는지, 또 이런 기타 영국의 생활들에 대해서 한번 자세하게 설명을 들어볼게요. 오케이, Tom, it's your turn.
Oh, good. Hello.
Yeah, could you introduce yourself first?
Sure, my name's Tom. I work at ONCAMPUS London here at Birkbeck. My main role is to help students progress onto their chosen university and the university that's right for them.
Perfect, yeah.
Okay, so ONCAMPUS London is special for a number of reasons. Firstly, you get to study here in the heart of academic London.
This is Soasay and...
This is SOAS and Senate House. You have Birkbeck here.
Okay.
Just up there is UCL. Just down the road are King's College and LSE. So right in the heart of academic London, and students at ONCAMPUS London have the opportunity to engage with all of these different universities through things like taster lectures, open evenings. Okay. The other reason that ONCAMPUS London is extremely special is because of the opportunities and the choice that our students have. So at ONCAMPUS London, all of our students use UCAS, and they use our course much like you would use an A-level, and they apply to whichever universities they want to within reason. And our students go on to study at universities such as King's College, Queen Mary, City, Royal Holloway, Goldsmiths, places like Bristol, Manchester, Birmingham, all over the country. So the difference between A-levels and foundations are that A-levels are what most UK students study, and that allows students to apply to wherever they want. Foundation course doesn't quite allow you to apply to the very, very top universities such as Oxford, Cambridge, LSE and UCL. However, ONCAMPUS London will allow students to apply to pretty much any other university, and whilst they study a foundation, they get much more support than a student who studied A-levels would. So a student who's studying a foundation gets support with things like English, things like applying to university, and all of the support that you need to be welcomed into studying in the UK. Okay, so at ONCAMPUS London, we give students support throughout their time with us in terms of applying to university. Students get classes in the first term every week, which go through how to research universities, research the right degree for them, and then make applications through UCAS. Students make applications through UCAS and they get 5 different choices. We always recommend that our students aim high and go for some of the top universities, but then they also have insurance choices as well. So you might have a university like King's College on your application, but then you may have somewhere like as well, just as a backup. So the IFP and the UFP courses at ONCAMPUS London are fairly similar, but there are some distinct differences. So the UFP is open to a wider range of students, and it has a wider amount of subjects. So on the UFP you can study anything from business to life sciences, whereas the IFP is more aimed at students that are interested in business, finance and social sciences. Also the IFP is tougher. It's harder and it's harder to get onto, but because of that the IFP has opportunity to progress to the top universities like LSE, for which we had 3 students go to last year. So all of our students get access to the student union, and it has the biggest swimming pool in central London.
I was really really surprised.
Yeah. Have you seen it? Have you been down there? Yeah, it's amazing.
I didn't imagine there is such nice. No, no,
Did you go for a swim?
not yet.
Oh, not yet. Okay.
So I can bring
We'll go
my-
maybe later after the beer. We'll go for a
swimsuits.
swim. Yeah, I'll lend you mine. Yeah, there's a gym, and then there's a venue where they have bands play, and what else is there? I think that's it. Restaurant? There's a restaurant.
Foodie shop.
A hoodie shop. Oh yeah, University of London hoodies are on sale. £20.99. Get them while they last. Hard-working, dedicated students who are maybe not sure exactly of which university they want to go to, because that's the beauty of On-Campus London, is that if you work hard, you have the opportunity to go to a variety of different universities, and you get supported in making the right application to the right university for you. So a lot of students maybe make their decisions in their own country about what university they want to go to, but here we believe that you really need to be in the country, visiting the universities, speaking to the academics and students, and finding out what it is actually like to study at that institution before you make your decision. So the popular universities for IFP and UFP are slightly different because of which university students can get into. For the IFP, the main one is LSE, obviously, and then students are interested in places like Bristol, Durham, King's College, City as well. For the UFP, we have a lot of students going to places like Queen Mary. So last year just gone, we had 32 undergraduate students go to Queen Mary.
Oh really?
We did.
It's big number.
Biggest so ever, I think. Then we have a lot of students going to places like Royal Holloway. We have quite a number of students coming to Birkbeck because it's a fantastic research university, and we have a lot of students going to places like Goldsmiths as well. Okay, so on-campus students go to or progress to a wide range of subjects, but popular ones are obviously management, finance and accounting, economics as well. Then our engineering students are very interested in things like electronic engineering, mechanical engineering and civil engineering. A lot of our students are very interested in sports management, and we actually have undergraduate sports management on offer now at Loughborough, which is very popular. Really? A Korean student went to Loughborough. We have humanities, so law is becoming exceptionally popular amongst our students. And then we have things like media and communications at universities like Goldsmiths, which are excellent options for our students too. The entry requirements from the universities actually match A-level. So if students want to get a feel of what the university is going to require, have a look at the entry requirements page, and then it's probably going to be the matching to the A-levels. And our course is graded in letters like A-levels. 70% and above is an A, 60% and above is a B, 50% and above is a C. And if you get 90% and above, you get an A star and you're sorted, you can go where you want. So a small number of our students do get in the situation where they haven't quite met the entry requirements for their university, which is unfortunate, but we are on hand to help them out. So we have contacts at a number of universities who we know will consider our students favourably during clearing, and we are in contact with our students, whether they're in country or in their home country at the time, to make sure that they make clearing applications, and we guide them through the clearing process. So you had Virginia Woolf, really famous writer. She lived here, and but then also obviously developed Keynesian economic theory and stuff like that. So there's Peter always says, this is at the heart of sort of intelligent, academic and intelligent London. But so the International Year 1 course is a level 4 course, which means it's the same level as Birkbeck or any other university's Year 1. So what that means is students who study on the International Year 1 course have the opportunity to progress to Birkbeck for Year 2 for any course within their business and management school. If students want to progress to Birkbeck, they need to get 60% in their overall grade, and they need to pass every module. So we have students who go on to study year 2 at Birkbeck in things like management, marketing, accounting and finance. And it's an excellent way for students to maybe if they have already studied at up to sort of year 1 of university level, they can skip year 1 and go into year 2 with us.
So they can save time and money.
Exactly, yeah. So they can get the bachelor's degree in 3 years, which saves them both time and expenses, and they get to study at Birkbeck, which is one of the world's leading research-intensive universities in obviously the heart of academic London.
Yeah.
Yep, just like all of our students, the International Year 1 students get HE sessions which advise them on the UCAS application process. They will make applications to Birkbeck because of the year 2 entry. They can also make applications elsewhere as well. We obviously promote Birkbeck because it's the best opportunity for year 2 entry. However, students can apply to universities such as Westminster, Brighton, Brunel and Coventry for year 2 application as well. So exactly, so universities such as LSE, King's College, UCL, or all the top universities will want students who are able to think critically. Now, thinking critically is essentially thinking about the same subject from different angles. So you might take, I don't know, for instance, the economic recession of 2008, and that you can look at from a finance point of view. But a critical thinker will look at that from a finance point of view, an international relations or politics point of view, a sociological point of view, maybe even a cultural point of view, and draw that all together to get a bigger picture of what actually happened at that time, and how that affected not only the economy but also society and politics as a whole.
To be a Londoner.
To be a Londoner, what's the best thing? I think it would have to be the fact that there are you get to meet so many people from so many different places around the world, so many different cultures, and there's always so much to do.
Yeah.
It's a bit busy, but I mean, compared to Seoul, it's not that busy. There's very little difference, except so the September intake will go from September to June, 3 terms, and likewise the January intake will go from January to August, 3 terms. The one advantage of the September intake is the fact that students in the September intake will make their UCAS application by the 15th of January, which means that they get to apply when all of the courses are open. After the 15th of January, there's a few select courses at places like King's College that may close. Yeah, things like management and economics, they can close after the 15th. But most of them are open. So January students, although they still get a wide range of choice, it's limited slightly. One other thing is that students who start in January, they will finish in August, so there'll be a very quick turnaround between when they finish and when they have to get a CAS to go to their next university. So if they haven't quite got the IELTS or they're waiting for an IELTS, it's a bit panicky. Whereas the September students can go home, they can go and chill on the beach all summer, and then or try and get an IELTS if they haven't quite got that yet. No, I think Korean students are fantastic. They're some of the best students we have. They're hard-working, serious, and always seem to be interested in their subject. What I would say is if any students studying with us have any issues at all, especially regarding progressing to university, then they should just come and see me. I'm always here downstairs, or you can email me or call me, or however you want to get in contact, I'm here.
Yeah. Thank you very much
Thank you.
indeed.
Thank you.
Thank you.